If your body has learned to stay alert even when nothing is wrong, it might be your sign to let it rest while life keeps moving. Today is about learning how to feel safe without needing everything to stop. I've been noticing that my body has been staying still, even if there's motion, even if there's movement. I've learned to regulate peace in my nervous system while movement around me is happening, especially being back in Los Angeles. And my body just feels that the motion is happening around me, but the calmness in my body is just the regulation that's happening, even if nothing is happening, if this makes sense. So on this day, I'm not trying to slow life down. I'm just learning to brace with the movement and just live in embodiment. And I learned also, one of my mentors told me that the yoga that I do, the meditations that I do, doesn't happen in the yoga mat. It happens in the outside world. It's part of the embodiment of living your practice, living what you're meditating about, right? Because if you can sit on the mat for 30 minutes to an hour a day, but if you're not living it in the outside world, the practice is not embodied. The practice is just living in a bubble in your yoga mat. So the key is to be able to take your practice with you, and the yoga is between you and the world, you and the experiences that's happening around us. That's the real yoga. Safety isn't always stillness. Sometimes it learns to stay open while things continue to move without guarding. My body doesn't need the world to pause. It just needs to know I'm here inside it. Not rushing ahead, not bracing behind, just moving and staying. Life doesn't need to be quiet for me to feel safe anymore. I'm learning how to stay settled even when things continue. I used to think that safety meant silence, distance, or just stopping your life. But the key is you have to live life through your peace and share that with the world. And I'm learning that you can still live life as it unfolds and not fear it. So I'm letting the movement happen and just letting it unfold. There was a time when movement meant something was happening. So my nervous system just learned to stay on. And now I'm teaching it that motion can be gentle. And just learning that life can happen and nothing needs to be anticipated. Learning to feel safe in motion is learning to trust that I don't need to race for life anymore.